All right, golf, guitars, good vibes. What else do you need? What's going on today in Sacramento?
Yes, Molly Reel perfecting her swing while learning all about tonight's golf and guitars events. Swing, her strum, all of it.
Yes, good. My string, my strum, you know, sometimes I feel like golf is like a country song because it makes me sad and need a beer, right? Just kidding, but that's the theme here today at Haggin Oaks. It is the 16th annual Golf and Guitars. We start with a tournament this morning, and then there is a huge country music concert tonight, and you are invited. Yes, there are still tickets left, but right now we have stars checking in for the tournament. We've got Mark Wills, we have Craig Campbell, season 7 of The Voice winner Craig Wayne Boyd, and we also have Johnny and Heidi Wolford right here. They are singer-songwriters. You guys performed last night. You have been doing this tournament for 11 years. Wowza. And all this is for a great cause, isn't it?
It is. It's for a bunch of causes, too, as well as the Morton Golf Foundation. This is our favorite event. I hope if you're sitting at home, you come check it out. We play a lot of these things, and they just do everything right here.
Yeah. So what's cool is each of you gets to pick a different charity to support. Tell us about each of yours.
So I'm playing for Creative Vets. Heidi and I work with an organization that supports veterans. They pair staff songwriters with combat veterans to help write their story and help them get through what they're getting through, you know, with their PTS, and it is the most rewarding thing we've ever gotten to do in our job. So I'm playing for them, and Heidi is.
Yeah, this year, normally I play for Creative Vets, but this year I'm going to be playing for the Ovarian Cancer Research Alliance in support of my sister.
Yeah, and we are all cheering your sister on. Incredible different organizations to support. And let's talk about the concert tonight as well, because everyone at home is invited to come. Tickets are still available. It's a party, isn't it?
It is. It is you don't want to miss it, y'all. It's fun. Tonight is the best.
Yeah, everybody, I mean, I love this event because everybody is so accessible and right on top of each other, and all these artists are so generous with their time, and it's good to see some of our friends. You know, we all live in Nashville and are near each other, but we really only get to hang out at these kind of events together. Yeah. So, but this one really brings out the camaraderie and friendship between the artists and the writers and stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. And you guys are raising tens of thousands of dollars for charity as well. Here's how much more comfortable I am with a golf club than a guitar. I was like, hey, do you guys want to play? They're all signing these guitars for the auction tonight. And they're like, this isn't really a playing guitar. So instead, I'm going to ask you, okay, do you guys listen to music on the course? Is that a yes or a no for you?
Actually, I mean, today it's going to be a yes.
Yes.
But typically, I don't know, when we're playing, no, we're just too busy like chatting and figuring out strategy and going, how am I going to get good at this, you know?
So, but if you had a soundtrack for your golf game, what would it be? What artist would sing your golf game?
Mine would be Garth Brooks, old school Garth Brooks. That's my jam for sure.
Anything 90s country. It could be Shania or George Strait. I don't know.
Girl after my own heart. Okay. Well, they call it rodeo or just a game of golf. Hey, we're going to come back in the 8 o'clock hour for a little bit more country music, more stars, more golf. So we'll see you guys soon.
Well, there's some stars that you might recognize. They are practicing their golf swing for a very special charity golf tournament.
Hard to imagine a live shot more perfect for Molly Reel, but she is out there this morning at Haggin Oaks with the details. Hey, Molly.
Yeah, that's right. I know. I love country music. You know I love golf. Put them together and we have a pretty good day, don't we? So this is the 16th annual Golf and Guitars. In the morning, it's a golf tournament featuring some incredible country stars. At night, there's a big old country concert. You are invited. There's still tickets left here at Haggin Oaks, hosted by KNCI. Okay, so we have Jason Michael Carroll, who has played 15 out of 16 years here. So clearly, you love this tournament, don't you?
I do. Ken has done a great job putting this thing together as a community outreach. A few years into it, he called me up and said, hey, you're a Marine? I said, once a Marine, always a Marine. Yes, sir. He said, would you mind playing with a group that we put together with PGA Hope, where you play with veterans every year? I said, absolutely, one condition. He said, what's that? I said, I don't have to be good. And these guys know that because these are part of the guys I played with before. And so really glad to have Chris, Darren, and Kevin here.
Yes, and thank you all so much for your service. So you're playing for PGA Hope.
Absolutely, yep. We get to work with PGA Hope. They actually teach golfers, teach veterans how to golf with disabilities or abilities or PTSD, whatever struggles they're having, to get out on the golf course and figure out ways that they can, get out of their mindset. One of the biggest problems we have is not being able to get out of our mind and get rid of some of those voices that we have, some of those things we've got. So we get to come out here and they teach some of these guys how to do some amazing things. Like, look, I noticed you're interviewing me, but this guy right here is probably what? Give him your title now.
What your title now?
Yeah, give him your title. So,
well, I mean, as far as
your
long drive
champion.
I
Finished second last year in the USGA in the senior division. So.
Hello, what was your name, sir?
Kevin Pat.
Kevin, thank you so much for your service. Way to go. That's incredible. Okay, so I do have to say, Ken Morton Jr. emailed me yesterday and said, by the way, the guy that you're going to be talking to is such a good soul. We have a couple pictures. Yesterday, you're driving down 80. You see a young lady who reminded you of her daughter with a blown out tire. You pull over and what did you do?
Well, it was a five-lane highway, and I saw this lady. We were seeing people dodging this inner tube as it was going across the street and honking horns and everything. And then about 100 yards further, we see this car pulled over on the side of the road, flashing lights. And I look in the cars we're passing, and it was a young lady. And I immediately thought of my daughter. So I was like, man, I need to do something. So it took me about a quarter mile to pull over to the side of the road. Wound up backing up and going and asking her if I could change her tire for her. So.
I love it. Okay, so of course, incredible. Big round of applause at home for JMC. Awesome. Now, of course, you guys are playing golf today. You're going to have fun. Tonight, you're going to perform. Just for the people out there who are thinking, should I buy a ticket or not? Can we just get like 5 seconds? Just listen to your voice for a second.
Absolutely. Baby, just look at us. All this time and we're still in love. Something like this just don't exist between a backwoods boy and a fairy tale princess. I wrote that about that lady right there.
That's Wendy. Oh, look at that. Unbelievable. Okay, so we were asking earlier if there was one song to describe your golf game, what would it be? So I came up with mine. It would be Billy Currington's I'm Pretty Good at Drinking Beer. John, did you come up with yours?
Yeah, if we're going to go with the country song, it's Chris Stapleton's You Should Probably Leave.
Wow.
That would be
That's a good one. Hey, again, thank you all so much for your service. Thank you for all that you do. If you want to see some country stars perform, of course, we have JMC, we have Mark Wills, we have Ashley Cook is here with her #1 single right now, all happening tonight at Haggin Oaks. You can purchase your tickets online. One more big round of applause for Jason Michael Carroll, everybody.
Right on. That was fun stuff.
Thank you, Molly.